From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today. Now the pitch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. The 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Lifted down the line in left. Dietrich sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Get out of here, DC.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34.
Now batting, Bryce Harper, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Eaton, the runner at second with 1 away. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to South Florida following this. Steven Strasburg will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
So digging in now, Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Cameron Maben.
Here it comes. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Eaton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. D-Ro, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad. They'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Let's go, Miami.
He's set, and the pitch. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He's going, he's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he's called out on a close play at third.
Here we go.
2 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Three and 2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Brinson. He's got it 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career numbers against Chen. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Ro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
2-2.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Turner has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job and get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he brings a scary .368 batting average. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now for the Marlins. Tim Beckham will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey,
2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Marlins Park for the third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Set to get his day started, Matt Wieters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Steven Strasburg, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Wieters gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he pulls this one back in time. 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He flied out leading off the ball game. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Castro's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Eaton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Shut him down now.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's got 2 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Set to get his day started, Lewis Brinson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hit right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box, Wei-Yin Chen. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, right fielder, Cameron.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maven. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Dietrich, the runner at third. Brinson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Murphy ranges to his right, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So 1-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 1 and the Nationals nothing. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. This is skied into short left center. Dietrich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Rendon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 0-2 home. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch, and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0. Here's a strike.
2-1.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dietrich is going to get there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Wieters reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins 1. At the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Justin Bohr.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Castro, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
2-2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. JT Realmuto will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now batting, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Steven Strasburg.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. the other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Now here it comes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Flips the inside corner for strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a soft liner, but this will be a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Rojas over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. Ready now, Derek Dietrich. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Derek Dietrich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Dietrich, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
Good.
changeup in for a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Lewis Brinson will be next. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 54.
Johnny Giavotella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Johnny Giavotella.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Too high, and it's 3-0. Cameron Maben would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
No strikes.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch home. Bounce to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 48, Severino Gonzalez.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Gonzalez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Bryce Harper goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Ryan Zimmerman will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Zimmerman leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Maben on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one just missed outside. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt Wieters.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 1. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Cue shot here out towards short. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now a throw over and the runner back safely. A 1 pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Strasburg comes set. 2-0 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wieters gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to South Florida. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Odrisamer Despaigne is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Riding in once again, Steven Strasburg. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Strasburg sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher, Despaigne, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. One and two now to Adam Eaton. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Lifetime history with Odrisamer Despaigne, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
One ball, no
Up around the face. Here's a look over to first. Eaton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Daniel Murphy would be next. The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and that retires the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 1. Here's Starlin Castro. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter? knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Digging in to try it again, J.T. Realmuto. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count to get himself a base hit.
In now, Tim Beckham. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
2-1.
To 2-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Realmuto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two pitch just missed.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Another full count offering on its way. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The left fielder, number 32. Derek.
Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his first home run of the season, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this two-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Center fielder, number 9, Lewis.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Martin Prado come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. That one stayed up a little high. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he has 7 hits in 34 tries.
Get him on base.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 3. Drew Steckenrider been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Drew Steckenrider.
Leading off the inning, Michael Taylor, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Count remains full.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 37, Stephen Strasburg.
Howie Kendrick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
A ball and no strikes. Kendrick is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 2-0 now. Wieters stands at first with one out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Trey Turner is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 6-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 62, John Wheeler.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bohr, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Doolittle pauses. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone. You take one. Slider in the dirt. You come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Brad Ziegler comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Now here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0's the count.
Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Maben is there. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Brinson. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. The batter-pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's 2 for 4. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
this thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maben. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a two-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. His second of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and lines it to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Nationals 8 and the Marlins 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 27, Sean Kelly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. His past history with Sean Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1. To short. Turner fields it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Ready once again, J.T. Realmuto. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One out, nobody on.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Wieters over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-3 is today's final. Washington took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Steven Strasburg wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.